Good morning, Libra. It is September 27th, 2018, and I'm going to do a love reading for you guys. Libra being on the left, male or female, partner on the right. I also wanted to share my gratitude and thanks for all the help that you've been bringing forth with sharing or liking and subscribing or commenting or just anything you've done to help share the message with other seekers, right? My mom is also Libra, raised by my mother only. Strong woman indeed. Also, I received some feedback from a special lady talking to me and just trying to help me, you know, bring a more positive vibration. Not that I'm bringing a bad vibration on purpose, excuse me, but just, you know, the swears and stuff like that. So I need to remember that I'm also talking with the world, right? And not everybody feels the same way about everything. So out of respect for everybody, to make sure that, you know, no one's offended, because I want to make you feel as comfortable as possible. Hence popcorn back there and the Three Musketeers, and Kitty likes to pop in and out. And so if you catch me swearing, put a comment in there. I caught you, and if there's something you'd like me to talk about for you, or do a reading on something in particular, put it in there and I'll do it, okay? And even, like, honestly, to tell you the truth, like, if you really need something, like, you don't just have to wait for me to swear it. Just say something, okay? You can email me too. Okay, ready? Okay, that one wants to come out first. Okay. Whoop. Ooh, got the jitters. Oh, this is hot. Oh, yay, my hands are a little shaky right now all of a sudden. Okay. What do you want to tell? Go. My words too. Okay. Okay, there's Libra over there. Let's check out Libra's partner. Okay. I don't want to look without you, right? I want to look with you. One more, please. Ooh. I want to fall in chunks rather than in singles. Okay. 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 All right. Let's begin, right? Shoot up there. It's my stone. I love it. My son gave me this jade butterfly, right? Transformation. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm feeling a lot of energy here. Okay. Well, that explains it. So let me catch myself here, okay? Heart's racing. So we've got the Son of Swords. Okay. This is like whatever your case may be, truth, you found something out, someone came to you with information, like cold, cut, hard, undeniable information or decision of some sort, right? That's what the Son of Swords is. And with that being the owl, bringing in that really sharp, pointy sword, and he's at the base of that sword, so wherever he sticks that truth is going to be flippin' hard, right? No denying, none of that. And the owl knows, right? He's bringing you something, or you've already gotten it, because it's in reverse, right? And also, I get the feeling in reverse, it's not a good thing. And following that is the Seven of Swords, right? That's like entrapment. That's like being poked at from around you, and like you are this beautiful creation in there, but that mental entrapment and like your thoughts are picking at you really hard because they're painful, and swords being your mental thoughts, right? So and you being Libra, of course, trying to figure things out and balance the scales and try to find logical reasons and explanations, and like you're sitting on this one sword here that you can't stay here for long. My throat is really like disruptive too. Oh, I'm just vibrating. And in reverse here, like you're strictly swords on this side, Libra. In reverse here, you have the Four of Swords. Okay, in reverse. And this Four of Swords, knowing, right? Like, kind of got the third eye there. And sitting back and taking a time out. But then, like, I want to try and explain the right side up of it, because it's someone who's thinking in a way logically but calmly, and you know, kind of like taking a step back, like that lamb, like she's very soft and pure and like humble, logical, like insightful. Like she's really good at working out situations. But like honestly, being in reverse, you either need to approach whatever this is with this, because this isn't working out for you. You're all swords. Truth, hard. You're locked up in your head. Not good, okay? And not being able to sort this out in a way where you can see it rather than just feel it. Or reversed, where you're only seeing it and you're not using your feelings too. Because that balance needs to be there, right? With this being in reverse, Libra, I ask you, was a trust broken? And I really love music, because music is more than just words. Music brings expression. Music gives you goosebumps. Music stands with you whenever you need that song there. Your soul is music. Like, you have music. Everyone plays their tune in a different way. And musicians, they play that because of what the magical love and expressions that they can send out, good and bad, every direction, unlimited direction, to everybody in the world. And it relates to somebody in some kind of way. There is some kind of truth in there that really, if it's something you're truly upset about, and no one's really getting it, and you can't just go out there and scream the truth because that's just how painful it is or how you're feeling and you're locked in your head. But music is what you're singing it in your head, right? If you're not a vocal singer who sings outwards and you sing inside. Because I know I don't have the greatest voice, but I really would love to work on that and become a beautiful singer. Because singing to me is just, it's your soul is flying, right? So the point of my tracking off here is, while I was listening to my music this morning, there was one that stuck with me. And originally I was going to do the Gemini reading, but then I was listening to the song and I was like, got message. No, we're doing Libra. Okay. That's the most needed, because I asked for the answer for the deepest seekers who are like needing drastic change or answers or help or support in some kind of way so that they can get through these situations, good and bad. All of it's meant for a specific reason of a type of learning or growing, right? So before I bring up the other side, I'm just going to play this part of the song that I felt was important to this reading, and I just put it here in case, and because I did this spread with you. Okay, so I'll show you. It is Lincoln Park, by the way.
I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
So I'm just going to cut it there because you can always search the song up and listen to it. And really listen to it. And the way I feel what's going on here, so I ask, is trust been broken, leaving you like this, or something that relates to that kind of emotion that's screaming inside of you? Like the way he sings that song and Rest His Soul, right? He also is not here anymore, and he's really young. And he was that was his way of getting it out, was his song. And it reaches so many people if they listen to it or know the song, because I know I've been there too, right? And I just, even songs that I didn't even know I knew the words to from childhood, I still remember the words, and that'll be part of my other video, because that was a message song for me, and it was just like massive overload. Okay, so let's do your partner here. So, I kind of get the feeling this is a male and this is a female. Could be either way though, depending on situations, right? But again, like, all yours were in reverse, I believe. Oh no, except for the Seven of Swords, or sorry, the Eight of Swords. My bad. Like I said, I was like all like confused and shaky in the beginning. Eight of Swords. And like Eight of Swords also meaning, like, for you Libra, like you're losing sleep at night. Like you're having nightmares, like it's creating a lot of mental conflict for you, like however you may deal with things. But I know that when mental conflict comes and things you find out are terrible, or this truth that you found out is really locking you in your head. Like it's, and just the feeling that comes with it so much. And then I'm looking at this side, and here we've got the Eight of Pentacles, right? This is, and this is two, both are reversed here except for the one card, just like yours. This is creativity. This is like craftsmanship. This is skill. This is knowing how to create such a good art, like a good foundation, right? And it's safe and there's no loose ends, and it just keeps going and going, and it takes so much craftsmanship and skill and hard work and dedication and patience, but look what it builds, right? Like you can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it, being the Eight of Pentacles. And that spider there, right? It's like you got the butterfly here, transformation, but closed up on your side, and like just like terrible conflict in there. Like you just you're feeling so bullied or something. I don't know if it's within yourself or by someone else. Maybe you found out someone was pregnant. For some of you. And now putting this here in you, and like maybe you weren't ready, right? And this truth was not what you were ready for yet. Because, like I said, this one, the creativity, right? That solid foundation. Both in reverse. Mother of Wands. Okay. Yes. Mother of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, Mother of Wands, you know, has your baby, she's protecting them, she loves them, but like, she can be like overprotective, or you know, like there's a balance of the scale, right? Everything's not just picture perfect. There's a downside if it's abused or if it's misled, right? And so when you see, like, this is a positive card. These are both good cards, guys. Right? And the Ace of Pentacles is like your seed. You planted it. Like, it's getting ready to take off. You planted it and now it's growing. And, like, it's open doors. It's the beginning. Right? Like, it's like, to me, that's like a tree trunk, right? And you can see the rings in it, right? And all that, the lives in there, and all it's seen, and like you know, you put in all your efforts and works, and now it's growing. And then beside that, like the Mother of Wands, with that protection and that love, and she's got all her babies there, and she also has her wand kind of in there too, right? And like her wand isn't exactly, to me, I'm getting the feeling like it's not, it has to be there too, like it's kind of guarding, just keeping it safe, keeping them safe. And then when I have them in reverse, it's like, at the same time, maybe you guys are trying to have children, and it being in reverse, it's just not working. And like this song I'm hearing, it's like, maybe it doesn't associate with some of you, because like I said, everyone's problems are different factors, but you can share the same feeling, you can share the same the way it sits on your shoulders and the way it weighs you down and the way you might deal with it, right? So maybe that song just being so heavy and painful and deep, I know it's rock and roll or whatever you want to call it, but his voice, the way he projects the feeling into his song, like you can hear his cries through his sound, like I can hear it. That part is just, when I played for you, it's like that sound of screaming inside of your head, and that's how much emotion you have towards it. So let's get some clarifications here, guys, because this is looking pretty drastic. Like this is like intertwining with everything in your life right now, so it's gonna get in the way of like work, play, sleep, eat. It's gonna get in the way if maybe these aren't dealt with, right? So the Son of Swords, this truth here, can we please clarify this for Libra? Because it's feeling pretty heavy every time I see that card. Every time I look at it, I'm having such a hard time shuffling right now. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Stay together. I feel like there's a bunch of messages that just want to fly everywhere. Okay, so I've got the Hierophant here and the Star card, you guys. Like two major arcanas right here on this Son of Swords. Decision, truth, something you found out that hits you hard, you can't deny it, it's undeniable, like it's all in front of you, like you're stabbed with it, like it hurt, or it was like, wake up, hello. And then with the Star card being in reverse, got goosebumps again. Okay, so the Hierophant, right, which is Virgo energy. Oh, it's like seeking knowledge. It's what you were looking for and you found out. And what you found out, it's upside down. Up to you guys though. Honestly, you don't have to take your reverse cards if you don't want to. It depends on you, but me, I feel that way, especially because of the fact that you're in pain up here. You're represented by swords specifically. And Libra, come on guys, we need some balance in there. I know whatever this is definitely, oof. Like this is hope and faith, and like it's right there, like you know it, and the enlightenment, like the shooting star brings you joy, and in reverse it's like, oh. And whatever it is, this someone smart, somebody, maybe a doctor, like that's what I mean, on this Son of Swords with the owl with the undeniable truth, gave you something. Maybe it's a doctor who gave you some information with that key of knowledge, because on the bright side of things, you've been feeling this mental conflict in your head, but at the same time you're trying to approach it like calmly and stuff like that, or you need to be approaching it more calmly. You already are, and you're kind of just stuck back and forth between feeling like that, and like the doctor told you something. Somebody told you something, someone smart told you something, someone wise, someone who is like the Hierophant, who's a teacher, and he is also a knowledge seeker too, or this is representing that you're the knowledge seeker, plus you found something out through this Hierophant mode, and it put your star upside down. And then with the girl, or you know, either way, because because men feel female emotions, women feel men emotions. Like, that's why we are all one. So if she's feeling like she can't bear children, or you're trying or you lost a child, or, well, I'm sorry to say that. But because the partner here is, because it's not just work new beginnings, it's not just that, or because with the Mother of Wands, right? Maybe someone wants to have a child, the other person can't. And this person's ready, and or maybe you guys got the information from the doctor, and you gotta get the go-ahead to try this, and maybe you've done it now, and you're waiting, and you're scared. What about this Ace of Pentacles here? There's new beginnings on the partner's side that's upside down. You gotta... Okay. I feel like that's too much, but... Nope. They all fit. They all fit. Okay. We haven't even pulled the card that brings these two things together here. What came up for standing in the way of this Ace of Pentacles being in reverse? We have the Devil, okay? I'm so shaky, holy. The Devil represents addictions, okay? This represents, and like, you know, like those long horns. Those horns look a little too big for that size. And his feet is on fire, like walking on eggshells. Like, with addictions comes depression, becomes anxiety, becomes... There's a reason for it. People don't just wake up and, oh, I'm addicted. No, there's a reason. Maybe that's what's standing in the way is the addiction. Maybe that's why someone over here is saying, oh, maybe should I stay? I feel like my dreams are upside down. Maybe you found out this person was doing drugs. Maybe that's why they, or whatever the case may be. But addictions, whether it be prescription, alcohol, drugs. There's other addictions out there too. But unless this is the mother over here that was all these things, or the father who was such a wonderful, or is, obviously it doesn't go away, it just gets hindered, right? Things happen, there's things going on. You want to maybe, so painful. Okay, so after that, we got the Five of Wands. This is like scattered thoughts. This is like you ain't got, it's all like everything's scattered. Like your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and like just everything in your life. And that is underneath the Devil card, okay? That's underneath the addictions card. That's underneath like hardcore tearing up your own, like, not that you're tearing it up on your own, but more like it's the decisions you are making, and because of the decisions that you are left with, or the feelings that you are left with, and the painful thoughts and tragic things that may have happened in your past, that leaves you this way where you're not able to get your wands and your emotions and your life in a straight line because of the addictions. Because wands, like, thoughts and everything, just, it's all scatterbrained. It's, nothing is straight there. Even the little lines there, they're all scattered too. Like, nothing is going in the right direction. Like, could this not, like, these are perfect match, the Devil and the Wands. Then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And Wheel of Fortune, yes, is a fantastic card. So is the Star card. But the Star card is in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune is like... like it's magical, it's like it's blessed, it's like, I'm just trying to use the right words for this reading, right? Because, like, it's full of emotion, it's full of color. You got the world, the owl's there, wise, looking upon you. You got the moon, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is like anything can happen. So, yes, Wheel of Fortune is a great card, but in this situation, it's like anything could happen. Like, your feet are on fire and you're running. You can't decide. Your partner. Or if you're cross-watching and this is what you're going through, it's like you have the magic, you have the start, you have that nature, you have that creativity, you have all these things here. But you also have these standing in your way, your partner. And it's also leaving my Libra here like this. And like anything is possible. That's why I'm like, come on down, spin the wheel, you know? You can have it all. At the same time, you can lose it all. Right? Depending on how you're focusing on things. Like, wands is emotions, right? The swords over here are up here. But it's the emotions, that also hinder or magnify or create different reactions when it's mixed with your thoughts, right? You're almost there. That's what this card means. Almost there.